Hey guys, now you're probably wondering why the glass break rod is here, and you guys are probably thinking I'm going to destroy it, but no, it's not wired. We're going to go ahead and put this pull station away and introduce you to a new pull station that I got. Yep, finally got a new pull station. No, it's not the 4251-20. It's the 20. Actually, let me show you. Let me take a look at it because I kind of forgot the model. It takes the B key, obviously, but it's a 2099-9101. I can't tell if these are rare or not. One of the big fire alarm YouTubers, SCR Safety, doesn't have one of these for some reason, which is odd. And the reason the alarm didn't go off is because I didn't wire it. But this is mechanical horns today, and this is why I got a Simplex T-bar, because why not? So what did I choose for mechanical horns? All right, let's show you the first one. Bam! I got the Simplex 9838, or 2901-9838, with the 2903 and 9101 strobe plate. And I have another one coming here later on, meaning next week. And yeah, I'm excited for this. And what else did I get for another mechanical horn? The Wheelock 34T. Yeah, I never thought I'd get my hands on this. And speaking of which, I actually have an AC version. This is the 31T-24, not 115, but 24. There's also a 24 volt. All right, let's go ahead and wire these fire alarms and set them off. These are both on continuous, so there's not going to be a lot of demonstration here when I show you guys. So I'm probably just going to talk more about how I got these and where I got them from, explain the mechanism of this pull station because it works a lot differently than this. Matter of fact, let's open this up real quick. Let's open the Edwards. I can kind of describe the mechanism after I'm done with this test. Okay, let's put that right there. Okay, it's open. We're gonna go ahead and just leave that open right now, and let's pull it. 3, 2, 1. Problems. Okay, I don't know what the hell's wrong with my mechanical horns, but it keeps doing this. I don't know why. Yeah, this takes 2 hands to reset, so it's kind of hard to do. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Also, this also activates via key. Like if you just the reason why it does that, I'll show you in a minute. But since I know you guys really want to see me pull this again, this was the most basic wiring I've ever seen in my life. It's actually very easy to wire these things. I have it on a single screw. I don't know why I forgot what that was, because I actually bought a fire alarm that came with the trim plate, which is another feature system test video. It's in that box right now. But it had this little oh my goodness, it has the screw there, and for that trim plate, and I put it on here so I can wire it and keep it standing and mounting. It's not the most perfect mounting I've ever seen, and I'm gonna take off both wires so I can show you how I wired it. So here's a little diagram, and I have to put this back on, but look at this. So this comes with 4 wires. What I did basically is I just put the 2 negative wires to the terminals, and I put the 2 positive wires to the terminals. There's that's going to the battery. There's this terminal. There's this cable that goes to negative that goes to the pull station, and then obviously negative goes to positive. And then there's these 2 wires which go to the 34T, which is how I jump the power. And I would try this, but this is 24 volts AC, and I don't have an AC transformer, nor do I have an AC adapter, so I can't really do that. But let me go ahead and put this back on, and we'll set it off one more time, and I'll show you how this works. All right, it's back on. Let's go ahead and wire this up. Put it back. I'm using test clamps because thankfully the 9838 can use test clamps because it doesn't have a fucking mounting bracket. I also have good news and I have bad news. So we're gonna go over the bad news after I do this. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so let's go over the bad news. Unfortunately, I don't see me making another system test video in a long time. Let me go ahead and just get rid of this. The reason why is because my parents started having a problem with me collecting these fire alarms. What I find funny about this is the fact that my collection, I bought all this with my money that I work for. But my mom saw the collection and was like, oh my goodness, that's too much. Well, obviously, there was a lot scattered on my bed. It's funny because they bought me those consoles for me as a collector's item because I like collecting consoles. I used to like that hobby. But when I spend $100 to get literally almost all of this. Like, literally the most I've spent is $200 to get every collection. It was not that much. But when they spent $500, 2 game consoles, actually 1 game console, let me just show you real quick. They bought me this and they bought me that, but when I decided to buy myself a fire alarm, when I decided to buy this and this right here, they have a problem with it. Why? I don't know. And yeah, but the good news is I'm not done with the system test series yet, because I still have a strobe plate, and I have another alarm coming here soon too, and then that's going to be the final pull, not pull, but I also have another pull station coming here too. That's going to be there as the final system test. I don't know why I said that's also going to be. And maybe if I get an AC adapter, I'll power this. Unfortunately, you guys are missing out on the Edwards pull station. And the reason why you guys are missing out on the Edwards pull station, the Edwards coated pull that I was going to buy, is because I didn't have enough money to get it. So, yeah. Well, mainly because my parents, after my dad said no more buying it. Obviously, there's a few more coming that I already bought way before he said that in advance. I won't be able to have that Edwards coated pull station. But keep in mind, I will not stop looking for one later on in the future. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you how this works. So how this works right here is basically it's spring loaded first off, and that's how this goes back as soon as you reset it. I guess it's such a hassle for me when I set it off on the actual alarms, but basically it's like this. But anyways, let me show you how it works. Once you open this, it sets off the alarms, and the reason why is because, let me just show you how this works first, since this is opened. This has a switch, and in order to reset it, you have to put, let's just say it's pulled, and it's on fire. You have to reset it, put the switch down, push this back. Now, if you're having a BG12, if you have a BG12, you just got to switch it back, or actually, you just got to open and close it, because it's spring-loaded, and it flips the switch off. Oh my goodness. But how this works, and if you don't know this, which... okay. Anyways, how this works basically is that this has a button, and this needs to be pushed in for the alarms to not go off, and I'll demonstrate that right now. Let me just put the wiring on real quick, and I'll show you how that works. So watch this. That's how it works. And let me just go ahead and unwire this. Let me take this out of the wires real quick so it doesn't go off. But that's how it works. You let go of the button and it goes off. And this right here is usually pushed into the button once you reset it. But then once you let go, the reason it has that satisfying kind of force down, like it sounds like this. Hold on, let me lock it again. It sounds like this is because it's letting go of the button. It's letting the button out, and that's how the pull station works. This is just some basic knowledge for people who don't know. There's also pull stations like the FCI that also have a switch function, which I can show you real quick. What basically happens is if you pull this down, it flips the switch, and I can actually do that. It flips the switch up to activate it, but once you reset it, all you gotta do is push the switch back down. That's how that works. But for more popular ones, you pull it, you open it, you reset it, and you close it, and that's how you stop the fire alarm. Or you can just press the button, that should stop the fire alarm. That's why when people, I can actually do a coding option like this. Obviously, I can't do coded because I don't have a coded pool, but I can do a coded option. Actually kind of show you. Oh my goodness, stop falling down. It's gonna fall again, watch. The one time it doesn't fall down. Okay, anyways. I can do something like, here, let me set you on the 34T, but you can do something like, actually I can show you how this works. That's how you reset it. And if you want to do it to a more professional way, you just pull it down and you go. There you go, just like that. And actually, the key that I actually bought this separately. It didn't come with the pull station at first, but that's how it works. And I'll just show you the picture of it. That's how it works, and it takes a B key most of the time. If you see this little thing right there, let me just zoom in and show you. It says right there, right here, it says B. If it has that B lock on it, then it takes the Simplex B key, which is what I have right now. Just go ahead and zoom that out. But if I had to recommend a model to get, I would recommend the 4251-20. These were actually, I only found a few of these, and I'm surprised I bought this for $30. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly. It's just, it has some decent amount of rust. Let me just disconnect the alarm real quick. It has a decent, well, not even rust. It's just literally just kind of dirty. I just need to clean it. But look at that. It's clean. It's brand new looking. Barely got used. Doesn't even have paint on it, unlike the Edwards pull station. And overall, pretty much very cool. And yeah. Also, expect that mass reiteration, or not reiteration, but like that mass redo, because I found out that the mass has all of its tone clips. So I'm going to be doing an all tones test, and I might be using this pull station. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll just position this right here. And I'll see you guys later. Hey, usually I'd end off the video, but I wanted to wire this alarm in specific because the 9838 overpowered it. Now, it doesn't sound the best, but it definitely sounds pretty nice. 3, 2, 1. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And as another conclusion,